is going on, everybody? My name is Primal Rights, and welcome back to another reaction. Today, Never Say Die main label has discontinued Black Label. We all know that now. However, they have brought the Black Label artists, the style, and even one of the compilations, Black Ops, and have kept it flowing along with the main label Never Say Die. The new Black Ops is called Black Ops Enhanced. And the artists featured that we're going to go over today are Killfeed, Jiko, Ominous, Veer, Neonics, Akios, Leotrix, My Hearing Crippling, that's a collab, my boy Hugh K, Sizzy, Badclat, and Mad Dubs. Now, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. So I am very, very excited to see what these artists have in store for us today. I still am a little confused with, there's the Black Ops XL thing, and then there's Black Label XL, but this is just normal Black. Somebody help me understand, please, in the comments. Y'all know what to do, all right? And make sure you like this video, okay? The first song we have is Killfeed returning with the song called Forsaken. Okay, let's freaking do this. Turn this up. Already like this intro, nice and dark, cool little synths. Stay hydrated. Okay, maybe a little too loud. Oh, it's this one! I hear it all the time! You hear that little sustain in the back? It's doing what it should do, but it's not so loud and just annoying. It's just there for feel and texture, keeping those main one-shot bass synths and plucks up top. Ugh. Yeah, that kick. What did you have to go through to make that kick? Because that is ridiculous. Yeah, I've heard. It is nasty. Alright, but let's see what he does for the switch up here. I did not ever expect Killfeed to go a route this swampy. Woo! Yeah, that's a like. That is a like. Where is it at? Disgusting. He was not kidding when he said that his nastiest tune is dropping very soon, and it has arrived, and that is fire. What a fantastic start to this compilation. I liked everything about that. I liked the disgusting approach to the first drop. Still kind of his style though. But then he kind of, you know, goes out of his way a little bit into even more swampy stuff that I don't think we've ever heard from him before. And pulls up with just bleh. The next track is Jiko with Spectre Boy. Big up Jiko for getting on Never Say Die. I don't think he's been on here. No, wait. Has he had a Never Say Die song? Even Black Label. I feel like he has. Maybe a collab with somebody. I can't remember, but it's about time that Jiko has finally gotten us a song. So I like this intro. Nice and ambient. That weird synth, I can tell that's Jiko for sure. There's like a little bell, something in the back that I heard. That was pretty cool. It's so like cartoony. I don't. Oh, what? Oh my gosh! This is definitely Jiko's thing. Just kind of finding any repetition and just going, no, we're just gonna keep going crazy with it. Just as many different flows as possible. And I think in some people's opinion, too much. And I'm kind of on that road. I don't think it's as crazy as Wacky. Also helping the fact that it is a bit slower BPM. There's a couple of like, I turned down the volume real quick so I can speak. I think the biggest thing setting me back from this track is actually how clunky it is. I normally don't mind tracks that are kind of clunky and, you know, got a lot of like girth to them. I kind of wish to hear this in a lot cleaner theme. It's very clunky, which probably was the purpose, but I wonder what it would sound like if it was just a lot more cleaner, maybe a little less, just a little less going on as terms of the sound design. But it is still a decent song, so that's just me giving any criticism at all. But yeah, it was still alright. I think I still enjoy Walkie a little bit better. 6 out of 10 scale for me. I'm not a person who really does the out of 10 stuff, but just to give you guys a feel for how I'm feeling for this track, because I do have pretty mixed emotions, because I do want to love this because it is really unique, but something's just kind of throwing me off. I can't really pin it down other than how clanky it gets, and maybe it's just too much. Track 3 is Make Some Noise by Ominous. Let's get it. Ominous, very 50-50 artist for me. Has some hits, has some misses. For the most part, they're not really for me. Their sound design and stuff. That Reese is really nice. How on each pitch, like each note, it either goes quicker or slower. Way to give the intro some variation. And here we go. Oh please, don't be the same song. Oh, that was just the intro. Okay. The more lasery approach, but everything in the background and the drums are definitely ominous. Okay. I can get into this. A lot of more background. It's a more background element heavy song than it is main bass songs or main bass sounds. Thank you. Oh, that's my favorite part. Look. Okay, but was that sustained part really necessary? I'm gonna just keep it hot with you. Oh. Okay, well that's confusing. Very little tracks that I've heard a build-up at the end of a drop or something, and then it just goes back to the intro instead of the actual drop. That's a little confusing on your first listen, but it's alright. Oh, it's still going. Okay. Thank you. So the build-up is at the end of the song. I'm looking at the little confusing song structure, at least for your first listen. I haven't heard of many songs like that. It's the laser parts, not bad. I actually really like those parts. It's sustained parts, not my thing. It doesn't happen for a super long time. Only that one little portion, the first drop. Yeah, still a good song from Ominous, to be honest. That almost rhymed. Yeah, I liked how the background elements really tie this song together. Like it's mixed down. All those like really eerie sounds in the back, really reverbed out. And then you got this little laser that's just kind of giving it the support, which it's like its main bass sound. And I like the variation of the lasers too. They're really nice. Also, I actually like this snare. There was some phase back in like either the start of this year or around the end of 2020 where I just hated snares like this in rhythm songs. I'm kind of growing on it now though, to be honest. They kind of feel satisfying now. Next song is Sassy Baka Dub. I should not be surprised. By Veer. It's a Veer song. But giving it a chance. Maybe it's absolutely fire. Let's find out. Love those ARPs. That's really cool. Ooh! Yo, I like how the drop came in. No BS buildup, just... Ugh. I like this. I like this. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Okay, Fear? Oh, the harp! What? Yeah, this is sick. It's not really what Veer goes for as in flow. It's very simple compared to what Veer normally does. It's normally blah, 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 but it's a lot more, this one's a lot more composed, you know? I feel like if it was a lot more crazy all the time, like Dysfunction, I would not be as big of a fan of it. But it still has that Veer energy. The sound design is pretty much the same, you know? And look how it comes in. Ooh, the snare. Sassy. Ugh. The heart, bro, that's so fire. Okay, not an insane change in the second drop, just a little sound design variation and a snare change, which, you know, I don't mind. The thing I do mind is, if I was still in high school and I'm in class listening to music and I decide to put this song on, because it is a sick song, you know? I'm like, you know, let me just put on this Veer song real quick. And someone's like, hey, yo, what you listening to, fam? You know, because people be nosy. Okay? You know, they probably expect me to say, you know, I don't know, some rap, rock, country. Yeah, man, if you really want to know, I'm listening to Sassy Baka Dub by Veer, and they just, they're gone. They're out of the class. They've left. They have left the class. They don't care about the work that they have to do. They are sitting next to a person that is listening to a song named Sassy Baka. At least it's a good song. Track 5 is Neonics with Translucence. Again, another 50-50 artist. I'm not always into the sound design and just how screechy as heck it can sometimes be, just too much high-end going on. But let's go with this song, shall we? Let's see, Neonics, what you got for us today?
That's right.
Oh, okay. I like everything but the snare. It sounds like a tin can. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm gonna be honest. But I like everything else. Okay. I like that feel right there. Okay, so I'm getting huge spacewalk vibes by Neonics as well. You kind of got that more main synthy sound design at the start, and then you get dragged into that Neonics sound design. Now, spacewalk, when the switch came through, I was not a fan of it at all. This is a bit better. My problem now is the snare. I don't know what the deal is. I just, it's really throwing me off. Like, I don't complain about the snare very often. I'm not super picky with snares, but it just, I don't think it fits. I'm sorry. Like, the sound design is really nice, and that little fill with like the vocal thing, whatever that was really cool. I've got my opinion on the snare out of the way. I'm gonna just not complain about it anymore. Sound design here, really nice, really cool. All right. Yeah, it's good old Neonics, just, you know, weird. But sometimes good weird. Yeah, I think I've got my thoughts throughout like the entire song. So I would still say it's better than Spacewalk, and yeah, still not a bad song. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the snare real quick. Maybe it'll grow on me. All right, stay positive, stay optimistic. All right, who knows? In 6 months, maybe I'll be listening to this. But for right now, it's just kind of throwing me off. But yeah, still a pretty cool song, to be honest. Alright, the next song is Dreamwave by Achios. And this sounds like it's going to be more future rhythm or like a more melodic intro. I'm hoping for something like that. Something like the songs off of Achios' Black Ops XL thing. Really liked the intros on that, on there. Also just went over Achios' EP recently. Go check it out if you have not. Okay. This is a lot more creepy, or just airy than I thought it would be. What? Oh! Woo! Oh my gosh! I really like a straightforward approach to this, to be honest, but still keeping it really consistent, variant, not boring. Okay, hold on, this is sick. Wow, such glossy sounds, but they're so clean. They're so polished. That was really fun. That was really sick. This is really good. I'm a fan of this. Gosh, just look how much space there is right here. This is, yeah. Also, I love the sub. Let me just say, that sub is awesome. Wow. I'm really surprised. Well, I'm a little surprised because Akios has some bangers. But that's one of my top Akios songs. Just consistently just fire throughout the whole way through. It's just, I really like it. I enjoy it. I like the frequency shifted little bass one-shot pluck synth thing. I love the name too, Dreamwave. Alright, next track is The Scrolls by Leotrix. He's back already. You just had an EP. Alright. Like, come on. What is with that bass? Probably a bit too much distortion. Ooh. Okay. I have mixed feelings right now, I'm gonna be honest. There's too much, probably a little too much distortion for how simple the sounds are. And this right here, I cannot stand. You have this beautiful melody going on, and then at certain intervals, too much, in my opinion. And the build-up doesn't help that you just spammed the bass and all this noise. The sound design is sick though. Nice little lasers. I like the little clap and the kick kind of thing. I can't really enjoy those little sounds though because the bass is just the distortion. I think it's just taking over a little too much. I just wish it was a bit cleaner. That's all. Because the idea is really nice. Good God. I gotta say that's probably one of my least favorite Leotrix songs. Definitely the mix definitely kind of ruined it. The idea is still cool, but it's not as bad as Taking Back. Can I just rant about Taking Back for a second? I'm really disappointed in that song. There's nothing to it. I mean, the intro is nice, but the drop just doesn't do anything. It's too high. Everything's just so tight, but it's not satisfyingly tight. Pause. Whoa. This song is not that bad, but it's probably still down there in like my least favorite Leotrix songs because that intro just. Woo! All right, the next song is by the homie Crippling and Mahir with Hackerman. Let's go. A nice little collab here. Let's see what the boys got in store. Little piano, okay. Ooh. Here we go. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I just cannot stop moving! The energy! Woo! Oh my god, we're not done. Oh wait. It's like a mix of the intro and the... Oh my gosh. Holy... Okay. Love that. This part's pretty. I didn't expect it to go on for this long. Could use a bit more brightness maybe, but I love the approach still. Laser Shoot by Crippling vibes. I love that song, okay? I love the pattern. And sound design is just super chunky, also lasery. I can't. Oh my gosh. The layers. The layers in that. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, y'all killed that. Y'all both killed that. Unreal. I gotta actually process what was going on. Yeah, sick. Sick. I don't really have anything to say. That is, this next song. UK, Pulsar. I have been waiting for 11 months. I've heard the first drop from his Malignant mix probably 10 times. So I've kind of gotten used to the amount of heat that it creates in your system and just anywhere around where the song is being played. The second drop I also know as well, but I'm not too familiar with it. I've only heard it once, but I do know what it is. And I heard 15 seconds of it, and words cannot describe how excited I am to finally listen to this song in full today. Now, I know you guys are expecting me to go ballistic over the first drop especially, but I think it's time. This intro. I think it's time for me to just ascend. Is it bad that I love this part? The transition? Dude. It's like super simple idea, okay? The sound design and the flows. Just the way they're all put together. I can't. What do you want me to do? Like, it's too much. Alright. Now we go for the DMB switch! Do it! I'm about to throw up. Our next song is Sassy with Suction Tube. Let's go. Sassy, he been kind of growing on me lately. That On You remix, the Monts remix. So, let's see what Sassy has for us today. Okay, I've definitely heard this. Oh, wait a minute. It was on his Instagram. That's where I heard it, on his Instagram. Not huge. Not huge on this. Okay. Okay. That little rave stab was the best part of this little song. That. Oh my gosh. Gotta be honest, patterns. I'm just not feeling. I'm not feeling anything really with this one. Gotta be honest. Intro's really nice though. I do like Sassy's sound design, and I can appreciate how how signature his stuff is. It feels it's too chaotic. Kind of the situation with Jiko, but this for Sassy it's a lot more like wavy kind of stuff. For Jiko, it's a lot more like choppy. And in both situations, God, that stab. And this part is actually alright. But it doesn't go on for very long. It reminds me of Yakisoba, and I wasn't the hugest fan of that song either. But again, I love the intro. But yeah, it just kind of falls a bit flat for me, I'm sorry. Alright, the next track is Counterattack by Badclat. So far it sounds like his good old Brittum stuff, or dubstep, whatever it is. Which is aight sometimes. It's not bad. Okay. Alright. It first felt a little stale, but then it started to get a lot more interesting. He's starting to use more of these offbeat patterns, which I'm a little surprised, but you know, I'm not complaining. Yeah, the way that the first part, the way that this drop kind of just like continues to advance and just get better is really cool. Oh wow, that's the song? Yeah, it is only 3 minutes. Alright. Still, pretty cool by Badclat. Nothing, I don't think, insanely special. I think the song is gonna be very forgettable. It's still alright. It's still alright. Yeah, again, I like the way it like just keeps introducing new ideas. I think Badclat is just very good at that. I think, you know, his sound design and stuff may not always be, you know, has not always been the, you know, most unique and stuff, but he's definitely able to create and write a good song, especially good drops. So yeah. Alright, the next track is Mad Dubs, or the final track is Mad Dubs with Snek Dub. So we got some sitar. What is that little instrument called? Ooh. 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 This is a vibe. Ooh. God, I love how soft these drums are. Yeah, it isn't like super heavy. It's just kind of nice and easy. I love rhythm like this. Nothing too heavy. What instrument is this? I kind of get the theme. It's like snake charmers in like the Middle East. It's that kind of like melody. Yeah, I mean, all around, just a fun track. I can't really complain about it. It's not really, it doesn't get super variant, you know, it maybe probably does get a bit boring for most people, especially if you're listening to it like all the time. The second drop doesn't change too much, but I'm not really going to complain about that because I enjoy the vibe enough to where I don't complain about, oh, I want something else, you know, this is boring. Like, I think the melody is jumpy enough and I think the sound design is cool enough to where you don't really have to do that much to the second drop. So, I mean, it would be nice. It's always nice, but for me, I don't think it's needed. I still thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay, the comp is over, ladies and gentlemen. My final thoughts. Okay, so there are a couple of artists in here that I am actually kind of disappointed in their songs. Because when I first heard about this, I got hyped about everybody. I guess coming in, maybe I probably put my expectations a little too high because I guess I just forgot about not every song I enjoy on any compilation album ever. There's not a compilation album where every song I just adore. The closest we've gotten is Halcyon Enchanted Volume 1. But, yeah, again here, there are some bangers, do not get me wrong. But my least favorite song here, I gotta go with the Jiko song, Leotrix's Sizzies. Unfortunately, those are my lower the bracket, but nothing personal. Obviously, this is just me stating my opinion of the songs. I definitely think all these artists do have fantastic songs. These songs here, I'm not really feeling too much, unfortunately. My favorites, though, Killfeed's, Veer's, Akios's, Mahir and Crippling's, Hugh K's, and Mad Dub's. UK Pulsar, y'all, it's finally here. I am very happy. Pulsar is definitely my favorite song. I still can't get over the tones and those basses and how simple yet elegant it is. Hacker Man is right behind it, and then probably Forsaken in third place. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure to hit the notification bell as well. Make sure to go check out my remix that I just dropped on SoundCloud for the Disciple competition. And I'll see y'all later. Alright. Bye-bye now.